Alright, Hello and hello. This is Jasmine here. Hopefully you can hear me. You should be able to hear me. Everything's working as intended. Thank you for coming out to my stream. This is Jasmine Cooper here, and I'm continuing with my album, my 21 Days of Video Game Music Album Challenge. Man, that's a mouthful. So, just to kind of get things rolling along today, I want to talk about the premise of this, like how I usually start out. And first, also again, I don't know if I said it earlier, I might have, but if you're coming to my stream, I really appreciate you coming out. And if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, I really appreciate you coming out to YouTube and checking out the stream. So what this stream is about, it's about me participating in the 21 Days of Video Game Music. And I'm doing it kind of in my own way. I'm not writing a piece a day. I still go to work. I still do work. So my schedule hasn't really changed in the wake of the COVID crisis. And I not recently, but a few months ago, I did a huge album project, which actually I have videos up on my YouTube. But I did a huge album project where I basically worked every day that I possibly could for like 4 to 5 hours. And it really burnt me out. Like not 4 to 5 hours, 5 to 6. It really burnt me out. And so, although I could have written almost every day for this, I decided I really didn't want to do that. I don't want that strain again, at least not for a while. So I'm writing on the days I have designated for composing. So I can't really do it for 21 days. I'll be able to get 17 days done. But I decided since I can't meet the 21 Days of Music Challenge, I'll create a challenge of my own. And that's where this album came from. And I'm basically creating music and later down the line sound effects for a faux casual puzzle game that will be free to purchase for use in commercial or non-commercial projects. So to start off this video, I want to begin by kind of playing music from other composers who are taking part in this 21 Days of Video Game Music Challenge. Now, I've been going to Discord here, and the Video Game Music Academy, which is hosting the 21 Days of Video Game Music, has a Discord, and a lot of people post their work on this Discord. And what I'm doing at the beginning of each of my videos now is I'm playing music and offering feedback. And by feedback, I just mean kind words. Nobody is really seeking critique of their music or is asking for it, but if somebody asks for it, I'll listen and give the best advice I possibly can muster. But for now, we're just going to listen and just comment. It's nice to get comments on your work and to hear how people see or hear your work. So, alright, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Discord. And my goal for this is to keep it to about 3 minutes. Some pieces are longer than 3 minutes, so I'll listen to like the first 3 minutes of it and then I'll stop. I want to listen to at least 5. Dug that. I really like that. Somebody's played Final Fantasy in their youth. Was an avid player. Sorry, I didn't mean to repeat that. Got caught up in writing my comments. Oh, are there any new ones aside from the one I posted yesterday? Well, then I'll just there's someone that I didn't comment on. I'll comment on them. Oh no, I think. Yeah, I've already commented on all these. No. Well, I did the first 5, so who did I get to? I started with Ray. Oh, wait. So Master G Drizzle. Alright, well then I'll start here then. I didn't review this. So what's happening is when it stops and I'm typing and I hit the space bar, it replays itself. I really like that one. I think that's my favorite one I've heard so far today. Alright. Chiptune. That was cute. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering what it was that it kind of made me feel. That last piece that we listened to, and I don't know why I immediately thought of. If they'd have made the bass a little bit shorter and kind of slopped it up a little bit, definitely would have been heavy ragtime vibes. Alright, so that's it for the listening portion. Let's jump into some creating. So, first things first, I'm going to give myself 3 hours I've had, oh, let me be specific, until 11:30 at the latest. 11 o'clock, but 11:30 at the latest. I've been going to 12. Honestly, I need to stop at 11 o'clock. I'll probably stop at 11. To 10, 11. 11 or 11:30, I'll decide. But I had a couple of projects pick up. One in particular that has a very short development cycle, and I want to do something ambitious with this particular game, and so I need to cut my stream. I've been giving myself 3 days to write a piece, and I've been creating pieces in a day that I'm happy with, simply because the criteria for writing these pieces is less, do more with less. So nothing needs to be crazy intricate. It just needs to evoke solace, and essentially, I guess this is something that just naturally I don't find, it just comes easily. So I'm gonna keep it at two hours. Okay, I'm gonna stop at 11. I'm gonna keep it at 2 hours, just so, and I'm still giving myself 3 days to create one piece, and my quota was 5, and I'm already at 4, and I still have, essentially, if I were writing music, I essentially have, I'm at 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 8 days to create. I have 8 days. I only need to create one more piece to fit the amount of tracks I need, in-game tracks. I have 8 days. I only have one more to meet my quota, so I can afford to cut back, and I need to cut back anyway. So what's happening today is my piece from yesterday, I didn't want to call it finished. There are a couple things I want to fix compositionally, and then if I have time, I'm going to switch over and go ahead and get started on my day 6 piece. So I'm going to go ahead and load up the idea from yesterday. I'm going to play it straight through, take a couple of notes, and then get tweaking. Honestly, a lot of what I want to tweak is in the hang drum. Kind of want to vary the hang drum rhythms a little bit. And after that, I'm hoping that'll take me about 30 minutes, maybe 40, and then I can use the remaining hour and 15 to maybe sketch something else out for my day 6. And then I'll just expand on it. I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I'll continue to expand on it Thursday and Saturday. Hopefully my Skiddaw Stones, I was going to go ahead and start playing it, but I don't know, something tells me that my Skiddaw Stones, yeah, they're still freaking loading. And by the time it gets to that part, something tells me that they're still not going to be loaded in, which is extremely unfortunate. And I don't know how many years it's going to take for this thing to load up. Alright, I'm just going to play it. When it gets to the Skiddaw Stones part, it's probably going to sound wonky. That was another part. But no, that's more of a mixing. The Skiddaw Stones, compositionally, I don't need to fix it. I just need to put some verb on it and kind of move it back in the piece. It's a little too forward. Or it's too in your face. Alright, here we go. Playing it through, making mental notes. So I made a bunch of notes. Not something I'm gonna get done in 30 minutes. So, all right. So first things first. I'm gonna have it drop at 8. So come in light here. Okay, one thing I've noticed is missing is there's a lot of open space, which isn't bad, but I feel like I can I can fill that open space with light little interludes. I don't know if interlude is the right word I want to use, but. Ooh! Okay, I did say, alright. Ah! Oh, Lord, I'm doing more work. I'm making myself have to do more work. I don't even know if I have anything right key for this. See, if I record this, I gotta pitch stuff. I gotta pitch shift things. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I would love to play it live, but I can. One of my rules, I said I can include one instrument if I want. I'm gonna include the flute. All right, and I think I'm gonna have the flute kind of help with some of these some of this empty space in here. I think it'll be really nice. All right. Another thing too, I don't know. I feel like the vibraphone doesn't have any body. I feel like I want something with a bit more mid there. I don't know what to use. Maybe I could. All right. Well, anyway. So I did that check. Very hang drum. I'll do that last. All right. Piano interludes. Okay, so this part right here was one right here in the beginning. thought about. I did think about doing this. Let's try it. Let's see. Go back. Thought about getting rid of this, getting rid of the bass part here and letting the piano lead. See how I feel about it. I think it can work if I have a bass part. If I have the bass part, because right now it sounds rather just disjointed, or not really disjointed, but it's not a smooth transition. I think if I just have the bass kind of fade out to give the piano room to kind of break, to take the lead for the bass part, I think it'll help. So I'm going to record that really quick. And just let it fade out. And okay. Maybe I won't get rid of the bass completely, but I'll let the bass. Oh, Jasmine Cooper. Try it again. Come on. This ain't taking 30 minutes. That might be a better switch. Okay. Sorry, I meant to say, whenever I switch over to recording instruments live, you can't hear me. So, I mean, you can hear me speaking, but you can't hear me playing my instrument into... Okay, let me try that again. So, if I'm using my bass or my guitar, electric bass or guitar, you won't be able to hear me playing while my instrument is connected into my DI or my digital interface. But if I'm recording like acoustic guitar or kalimba or harmonica, which is directly into my microphone, you'll be able to hear that. You won't be able to hear what's happening in the background though, but you will be able to now because I've switched back to the regular settings. All right, let's listen to this. Oops, let's listen to it this way. It'd be so much better pitched down lower. Okay, maybe I don't need that. Alright, so let's see. Mark that off. What was that I did? I actually did something that I didn't even write the crap down. I swear I do that. Well, add chords to piano at middle. Okay. This part here. What the F harp? Oh. Why? What was happening? No. Okay. Weird chords, whatever. Alright, so got that checked off the list. Add chord piano simple section, done that. Vibe improv. Alright, it's too high. Alright, let's try, let's try a different type of, I'm still going to use vibes, but let's see how it sounds with tremolo. Like that already. That's it. Tremolo helped. That's just too close. Not gonna worry about that. Vibe improv. Help that out a little bit. Little passages in vibe part. What do you mean? Growth in section right after vibe main. This here. Okay. All right. I was talking about here. Alright, I'm going to add a bass part here to kind of help with the movement of. I don't know if I want to be that hard though. Jasmine, come on. Why are you back there, ma'am? Alright, what's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. I think that's a nice little growth that I can have. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, let me switch. Oh, no. That. All right. So I wanted some interludes here. Okay. Okay. Flauta. Change between. Let me get the articulations I want set up. Contackerton. Yeah, that was Discord. Alright. Okay. So I know I want trills, mapping. Alright, I want trills. I just want trills and legato. I don't care about shorts. So let's get the legato going here. And then, And then, do I want to do, I think a latch would be actually pretty good. So, I can explain these for those who, if you're watching and you, maybe you don't know. So, what this mapping section is, oh my god, keyboard. What this mapping section is, it's basically a way for me to configure how sounds are played with my keyboard. So there's velocity, and basically velocity is how hard I hit the key. So just to give you an idea, this would be high velocity. This would be a low velocity hit. Alright, so the strength, the pressure, the amount of pressure you put on the key. Now there's also something called key switch. Now what this is what a key switch does is it binds a sound to a key on your keyboard. So if I were to hit G1, and then play another pitch, the flute would issue a trill. Now there's two ways to do this with key switching. You can latch or you can do a non-latch. What non-latch means is when I hit G1 and I hit another key, it'll trill. When I lift my finger up and I hit the note again, the flute will not trill anymore. If I were to switch it to latch, all I have to do is hit G1 and the keyboard is automatically mapped to a trill. No matter what I do, I will trill. When I hit G1 again, the trill is deactivated. So basically, it's the difference between you can hit the key and you can switch to a different articulation, or you can hold the key and switch to a different articulation. So yeah, I think for me, honestly, I might do a latch for this. Non-latch would be more beneficial if you're trying to be expressive with a virtual instrument in real time. So let's say I wanted to do a flute solo. I would probably do non-latch, so that way I can have a legato passage and then quickly switch to a trill and then release and then go back to a legato performance. If I hit a latch, you know, I just feel like latching for the particular passages I want flute to do for this piece, latching would be more my speed. So what do we want to bind it to? I don't even know. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Fruity Loops. I appreciate that. Fruity Loop tells me when I push a key what pitch I'm playing. Alright, so I can go down to C2. Can we do C2? Oh, that's like it. Alright. Oh no! Let's see, because that might actually, it says C2, but it might actually be lower. And then we're going to do whole step is B flat. Wow, D flat, woman. Okay, so let's try this out. Alright, now you're hearing the Skiddaw stones, but when I switch this puppy over, you won't. Okay. Come here. 2. Alright. Hey, why are we doing all that mess? This keyboard's getting on my nerves. You don't go to sleep till I tell you to. Okay? I'm pretty sure I can turn that off if I go to settings. I'm like automatically going to sleep. So I'm about tired of it. When I'm like, alright, let's play, and then my keyboard's like, you sure that's what you want? Oh, that's why it's doing that. Alright, pedal up. Oh, no, not you. Why is it giving me shorts? I'm confuzzled. Everything's disabled. And oh, I have this condition. I don't need conditions. Go away. The condition is I play the key. What in the world? It's playing. Okay. Move, move, move. Velocity, yes. Okay. Now I'm getting nothing. What's happening here? I'm gonna reload it back in then. Velocity. Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Okay. So I realized it. So when you're setting velocity, you can basically set when a note should be played. So for this particular instrument, if you have a completely open black space, that means no matter how hard, if you have a completely open black bar, no matter how hard you hit the key, you're going to hear a legato. Now, if I wanted to, let's say, map multiple articulations to velocity, right? I could say I want a staccato or a short hit to be played from 0 to 80. But when pressure gets at 81, I want the keyboard to switch to legato. So what that means is, if I want to hear a legato articulation, I need to put at least 81 cents of pressure in. I don't have to smash the keyboard, but I have to put 81 cents of pressure. See the velocity here in the lower right hand side here? I have to put 81 cents of pressure onto my key for a legato to sound. If it's any softer, if it's any lighter than 81, like this, 40, 50, 53, 57, then you will not hear a legato sound. I forgot that I moved this bar. So, alright. So I should hear legato now. There we go. I really love Cinnamon Woods for like solo playing. It's actually pretty freaking bomb. Alright, one thing I want to change, whenever you play legato, it has this like light delay that happens. I ain't got time for that. Alright, so let's see if I can trigger the trills here. I have it on non-latch, but I want it to latch. Okay. It's not picking anything up. Alright, let me transpose my keyboard. I'm gonna transpose it up. Okay, yeah. So that's not gonna work. So what I have to do, it's alright, I can still play it. My keyboard's not, it should be big enough. It should be like, alright, so this is C8. I transpose it down. Should be C7 now. It is. Alright, it just doesn't get low and, oh, Jasmine Cooper, that's why. Alright. Well, I think that's why. We're gonna find out. Okay. It's not working. Hey, C2, there's no conditions. Key switch. What the frick else want me to do? C2 latching. I'm playing C2 and ain't nothing happening. Alright, see what happens if I do non-latching. It shouldn't matter. Alright. It should be trilling. I don't know what it's doing. So I'm just going to map it to velocity. So I'm going to make like really soft touches be velocity here. Keep it to 50. Now I have trill be like high, a half step trill be moderate. And then I have whole step be a big old smashing good time. Alright, Let's try it out now. Alright, here we go. So we gotta map the velocity. That's aggravating. I really want to do the latching. Okay. So what I'm gonna do real quick to make this flute sound a little bit more so that this flute has a little bit more ambiance. There is reverb already set in the recordings, but I don't like using them. Oh, poopage. Aww. If I want to add reverb separately to the flute, I'm gonna have to F that. I ain't doing that. Alright, I'm gonna load another instance of contact. Alright, don't crash, thank God. Okay. Close out of use. And then load in SCADA stones into here. I'm not going to deal with remapping everything again into Cinewinds for the flute. I ain't having it. Okay. Now. Hello. There we go. Man, my projects really are disorganized. Sorry. Alright. See how this flute sounds? I really just smacked on reverb without changing anything. I want it to be drowned. Okay, a convolver would be better, I believe. Where are we at? Where the F are you? Okay, there we go. There we go. Another thing I wanted to do, experimenting with what I can do with the flute. I really don't want to rely on effects. So I could add a delay to it and it sounds really nice, but I don't want to add a delay. I want to pretend that these pieces could be played. Like I could just write the music out and people can come on the stage and just play the stuff. That's my goal. I'm trying to think if I actually did that with everything I've created though. I don't want to add delay to the flutes though. Okay. That's why the Skidoo stones still haven't finished loading. Oh. Alright, sorry. MIDI channel. Ah, okay, I see what the issue is. I'm getting mad when it's my error. Sorry, Skidoo. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Mother. No, you ruined the mode. Alright, let me start from the beginning so I can kind of get into the headspace of this. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play it and see what it sounds like in. Okay, that would be good. Okay, darn it. I kind of wish I had the latching thing now, because the legato passages aren't as legato as I want them to be. No, never mind this. I want to do it at the same time, but I have to do 2 different velocity hits, so it ain't happening. Alright, I want both the flutes to, I'm assuming there's 2 flutes, to trill at the same time, but I have to hit 2 different velocity types, so. Okay, let's do this. I never have to be so gentle with this. I hush it up. Might as well do some volume while I'm here. Okay. Not done just yet. Okay. Still have to work on the freaking hang drum, but let's see. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to get to my second track today, but that's all right. 10, 9, 10, 11. Okay, varied the hang drum. That's good. Last part was growth and did that. Oh, all right, never mind. I finished everything. All right, let's play from beginning to end and then call it. Okay, I lied. I'm sorry. I think I might want. Mm, nah, it's not gonna work like that. All right, so I want that. Okay. Hopefully, it won't stop it again from the top. Oops, sorry. All right, pretty good. All right. I think I can call this one compositionally finished. All right, so I have 35-ish, 45-ish minutes. I'm just gonna let today be today's stream, and then next time I come on, we'll have a brand new one. So, all right, I'm gonna end this here today then, and jump into some work early on. So, all right, yep, that's it for today. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you joining my stream if you stopped by, and if you're watching this on YouTube, again, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate your view, and hopefully you learned something, you enjoyed my creative process, and or you enjoyed what you heard. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you on Thursday. Later.